Hello everybody, it has been so long since my last video and I apologize for my absence. There's been a lot going on this year, but I am bringing you a brand new video to hopefully the start of a new series on my channel on the Stoneworks Minecraft server. Now, if you don't know what the Minecraft server is over on Stoneworks, go check them out on YouTube. Basically, it's a giant kingdom server. Hundreds, and I'm not exaggerating, hundreds of people play on this server. It's a lot of fun. I've really been having a good time on it, and I hope to actually just show off some of my builds on this server within the empire that I'm a part of. The empire that I am a part of is a Simulami Empire that is actually really, we're on two different worlds. So the server itself is on Rathnir and Eldham. We actually have land on both. So here is a map of the Rathnir server, and over on the right side, circled in red, you actually see the land that we have. And this is actually, here's another map. This one is very detailed. That was made by one person that's in our empire. Shows the road layouts and our cities and everything. It's a beautiful map. He's done an amazing job. But like I said, we also have land on Eldham. And over on Eldham, here's a world map again, circled by red. And again, the same map maker also whipped up a map for us, detailing all the cities and roads over there on that world. But really, though, this is a type of server that I've always kind of been interested in. Those who might have been following me over my last couple channels, I pretty much started out Minecraft whenever it first basically launched as a game, as a faction server. So something like this really hits close to home, and I just really enjoy this server a whole lot. And hopefully along the way, I would actually be able to show you guys some of the builds that I'm doing. Now, this is all in vanilla, like basically, you know, no mods or anything like that in term, or not mods, no creative, sorry. So anything that you see from me on this server will be in survival. Now, I do only play on Rathnir. Over on Eldham, it is a newer map, and a lot of players from our empire did transition over to Eldham. But I prefer to play on Rathnir. I feel like it's lost a lot of its player base, and I feel like a really good way to bring some of those players back and try to even it out a little bit is by building some really sweet, you know, cities or builds in general. So I'm going to try to do that. And here in a couple clips, I'm just kind of showing you guys around the empire a little bit. But it really is something that has taken over my time whenever I'm not working. And I work a lot, but if I'm not working, I'm over here on these servers. But if you are interested in joining Simulami, I'll drop our Discord down in the description below. There's a couple hundred people that have technically joined us, although I believe I think it was like 80-ish people was a part of the, I guess, like the test to see who's still active. I know for sure over on the Eldham map, we do have, I think, the largest city on that map, as well as like the most populated city, which is obviously the same city, but I think we're actually ranked as one of, if not the most powerful nation on the Eldham map. Now, like I said, this is actually a series about my builds, not necessarily the Empire, although I'm pretty sure I will still include Empire-specific stuff. But pretty much right whenever I joined the server is whenever I started helping with our grand project is kind of what we just kind of called it for a little while, because we're trying to keep it under the wraps, but it's been announced to the Empire now, so I can kind of start talking about it a little bit. But this is basically going to be the capital of our empire. Originally, our empire was made up of two separate nations. So we do have like a diarchy where we have two different rulers. But since joining, probably, I think it was like earlier in the year, they've kind of operated out of like two different capitals that were pretty much their original capitals. So having one main city as a capital is something that we're trying to work on. And there are already a few builds here. This beautiful church here from Maxim. as well as my arena, which I'm on my way over right now. Zeno built a town square out in the middle there with some statues and some fountains. But really, it's kind of hard to find this much space on Rathnir because it's an older map and it's already so populated. But we're lucky to find this wide open space to build a giant city in. But going over to this arena that I recently finished, I mined for maybe a week or two straight, and this took up all of the stone that I got. But from one end to the other, I believe it's 101 blocks wide. So that's on the outer edge. So it doesn't feel that big, but it seems like it is. Like it looks massive. Although I wouldn't really necessarily call it like a massive build. Lots of stone, lots of wood, lots of circles. It really, really tested me on all the circles. But the arena was the first build that I've completed on the Stoneworks Minecraft server. We can go upstairs here, just try not to get dizzy. But this arena is hopefully will be a place where we can train and, you know, have events on the server, whatever we really want to use it for. It's large enough to build a few like smaller fortifications, maybe if we want to test like attacking city walls or something like that, because we do have like a dedicated group of people as like our military. But going over here, this is a keep that was made by Jimmy. Well, I say was made. It's still in the process of being made. It's still a work in process. So this is just a keep, mind you. This is not a castle, so nothing other than a keep. So whenever he's completed with that, I'm actually going to also work on my own castle, which is what I initially signed up for until this project started. But I'm pretty sure that this keep and my castle will connect, because I actually have my castle right next to where we're building this capital. I'm pretty sure they're going to end up becoming the same and merging. Like, kind of doesn't really, you know, it seems like it's all part of the same city. I'm at a loss for words. But going over to this area, this is something that somebody started like months ago, and then they ended up becoming inactive, and, you know, they just stopped building and they lost all their land claim. So I reclaimed it. I did not change the name. It's called Gilderil, but really I want to take up pretty much this whole like mountain that this person started on, and really make an overall castle, just purely for the military. Really, is really what I want to focus on, especially during wars. I would like to use it if we were ever to be attacked. So I'm going to be building it with the thought of PvP in mind. So again, I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. This is going to be a very fun project, really two projects, the capital and my own castle. But if you're part of the Stoneworks Minecraft server, and if you enjoy seeing content from this server, I'm going to be releasing plenty of that going forward, of the builds or maybe potential wars that we're in, anything that's happening across the server. I'll try to record it. Again, like I said, if you're interested in joining, check the description down below. I'll include some information as well as the discords for this empire. But like I said, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you look forward to more videos, and I'm going to do my best to keep up with it. Like I said, I do work a lot, but hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll stop rambling on. I'm at a loss for words. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm sorry. But I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you guys next time.